recording? We good? Yeah? Hey? Hi? What up? Good? Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? It's Justin, one half of the Second City Podcast, here to let you in on a little secret. The secret is that this podcast is sponsored by Anchor. And if you ever heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. So sit back and let me explain. It's free, guys. That's right, you've heard me. It is free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so we can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So do yourself a favor right now. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started now.
My iPhone podcast.
Fuck technology.
Welcome to the Second City Pod. I am Andrew.
And I hate technology.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's stupid. Because look, obviously, when you listen to our past two episodes, like they were kind of like shitty in the sense of like you could barely hear me talk. Even though I thought I was talking loud enough, apparently I wasn't talking loud enough because it still didn't even come out. So like people had to like probably turn their volume all the way up just to hear me say whatever. It's all technology's fault.
The truth is
So fuck technology.
out. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Screw technology. I don't even like it.
But
I hate it.
not literally. Just figuratively fuck technology.
No. Well,
Unless you really do want to fuck technology.
how would I do that?
Put your dick in it. I don't know how else you fuck other than putting your dick in it.
Into like
What?
into one of the holes.
Like a VCR. You
Put it inside the VCR where
Put it
you put the tape in?
Yeah, except it won't be tape that you're putting in the VCR, yeah.
The one that scratched, it'll hurt.
Oh, fuck it. I've never done it, but it seems like you're really upset, so you might go take out your frustrations.
It's not the VCR's fault.
But then what are you going to stick your dick in?
The laptop.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the laptop right now. I like to think that you're a bit bigger than that.
I would hope so. Yeah, actually, I hate it so much. I'm going to use technology right now to tweet out hashtag fuck technology. I'm going in our Twitter right now.
So I've never seen Terminator, but I assume that when them robots take over, you're going to be the first on their hit list.
I like the movie. I like Terminator, though.
I've never seen any of them.
You've never seen it?
No. Well,
Really?
just like bits and pieces, just because it's like popular, cinema or whatever. So other than that, yeah, I've never seen a full Terminator movie.
I guess I'm just a little bit more upset because of how the recordings were of our other episodes.
It'll get better.
Which it might have been my fault. I don't know. But I'm blaming technology.
We're a team. It's our fault.
That's what I'm naming this episode. Hashtag fuck technology.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Oh yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay, good. I wasn't going to do it anyways.
Okay. Thank you for running that by me.
Yep. I just tweeted it.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. See?
What?
What is it? Oh,
What did it say?
autocorrect. Duck.
Oh shit.
Now I gotta retweet. You gotta redo it. See?
Everyone's gonna think that you're really into duck technology.
This is a problem. See, this is why I hate technology. This is why it shouldn't. I don't like it. I'm done with it.
Did you ever play Duck Hunt?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Like, you know that it sounds like Duck Hunt, right? Like, if you say normal speed, it sounds like you're saying Duck Hunt.
No, until just right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Your whole life?
my whole life. Didn't even think about it.
I'm sure that was very intentional. Like, they could have called it anything else.
Okay, it worked now.
Now it's fuck technology?
Yes, yeah. It's no longer duck.
You should put hashtag Duck Hunt.
Okay, I'll do that too.
Okay. You don't have to do that.
Oh, I just did.
Uh-oh. Okay. So
DuckTales. You know DuckTales is a
DuckTales.
hashtag.
Well, yeah.
Why?
Because of kids my age who remember watching DuckTales growing up.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that I got that all off my chest
And into the VCR.
and into the VCR and into the small hole of a laptop. There's so much to discuss when it comes to technology, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot. Everything's changed so much.
Like, you ever read those stories of, like, people who were in prison for the past, like, 20 or 30 years, and they come out, and, like, some of them, like, I think they give some of them classes, like, they go through classes, like, this is what you're going to expect when you go out. Like, this is the state of technology that we're in. I can only imagine.
That's scary. I would be terrified.
It's like an episode of Black Mirror in itself. Just
I've never
being
seen it.
Never seen? Really?
No.
Okay.
Wait, is it a show? Or is it a movie?
It's a show. They came out with an episode a while ago.
Did we discuss this a couple weeks ago at a party?
Probably. I mean,
I think we
was
did.
I drunk?
No, I think you only had like a couple. Oh, did you get drunk off of two?
No.
All right.
Oh,
then.
no.
All right
no.
then. Jeez, Louise.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, I think we discussed this. Maybe I'll have to check it out.
Okay.
Is that Netflix?
Yeah.
All right. But it's strange, like how much like that we're using technology. Like I would only be able to see this Black Mirror on Netflix, which is like technology.
Today I had to send pictures of our pool because it got messed up during the winter. So I had to send it to somebody who works at Hanson's. And I'm like just doing everything on my phone. Like I took the pictures on my phone. I, put the pictures into an email and sent them to somebody on my phone. Like I remember having to transfer that shit onto a computer.
Yeah.
And now I can just do everything on my phone. But I'll say this though, whole lot more fucking complicated now than it was back then. Because it's like I don't know. Like I had a really hard time figuring it out. Maybe it's just because I'm old. Well, not old. But
old.
I'm not old, but I wasn't like once I got like my iPhone. Like I had never had one prior. I had an iPod,
okay.
but just that.
Yeah.
And like I was going to my friend and some of our cousins like, how do I do this? How do I set a fucking wallpaper? How do I whatever? And they're like, oh, it's easy. Just do this. And it's obviously not that fucking easy, guy. If I'm having to ask you, you know. What
Wait,
I
you
mean?
can set wallpaper?
Yeah, you can set up a wallpaper on your. Have you not done that yet? On your phone?
Like a background picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, like I didn't know how to do that shit.
Oh, it's in settings.
Well, either way, okay. Excuse me, I didn't fucking know. Okay, jeez Louise.
I think it's basic in every phone.
No, but it was easier back then. It's
It
all
was?
complicated now.
Back then,
Okay.
It was a flip phone.
Yeah, like, things back then were easy. Okay, like this. So like if you have a picture and then like you have that little box.
Is that a vagina?
No, it's a fucking chest
Oh, okay.
or whatever. Put
You
tools
could have
in.
just played along with it.
I'm not gonna do that. My mom might listen.
We know Dino does. He's like, what's the...
But like you see, like the bottom left corner, the little square with the
that
arrow. I'm like, that's everything. That's everything you could possibly do. When I first got it, I didn't know what that meant. A square
You know
with
what?
a fucking arrow.
Yeah, you don't know until you start playing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I started doing when I was in fifth grade.
Just like the old days. You didn't know, Teed.
I saw the arrow and it was up. And I was up, and then And just kept going.
And then you fucked the VCR.
Then I fucked the VCR. I said, fuck technology. Even back in the day.
That's gross.
That is gross. But back to saying about the inmates, that when they take classes is what you're going to expect when you leave.
Yeah.
So can you imagine like being sent to prison in like, I don't know, like 1977 and getting out now? Like what was back in 1977?
Like the first Nintendo. Well, not even that.
No,
it just
wasn't even out yet.
Atari 2600 and
Yeah.
shit.
Okay. Was there computers?
Yeah, but they were like
Extremely like very large, and did they come like in a briefcase?
some of them came in a briefcase, but they were like very big, very big. Like the keyboard was like a separate thing. Like you'd have to buy a keyboard separately.
Yeah. And now, like 2019,
I can watch porn on literally anything.
Yeah. I mean, they probably had to watch it on VCR.
Or they just had to use their fucking imagination.
Or go to a magazine, Playboy.
Oh god, I am not trying to go back to that. No way, no how.
You don't want to purchase magazines?
Purchase magazines or use my imagination.
I like using my imagination.
I can't. I tried doing it like a while ago, and I was talking to Logan about it. I just sat there trying to think of something in my head, and it's just like just nothing. Like I could see boobies in my head, but it's like, but it was just imaginary boobies. Like it just felt so weird, and I had to stop.
It is a little hard sometimes.
Very hard sometimes.
It's okay, yeah. Well, like that right now, right?
Oh no, not right now. No.
Thank God.
Yeah. No.
But it's like that's terrifying. I would just commit suicide.
If you could only use your imagination.
No, I'm talking about getting out of prison.
Oh, okay, we're back on that again.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm bringing it back. Bringing it back.
I don't know if I'd commit suicide.
I would.
I feel like I would be very like an old, like I think I talked about it before, like an old person, not wanting to accept that things have changed.
Yeah, it's sad because like you see, like when you go to grocery shopping, do you ever spot like an old person using self-checkout?
I've been there with my. Okay, so you go into Walmart, you scan your items.
Yeah.
Immediately, you could just put your debit card in there.
Can you really?
You can just put it in there and then run it through like, okay, debit or credit and put in your PIN or whatever, and it's done. You don't have to click checkout. You don't have to click your method of payment. And that's when I'm with an adult. They do all that shit. And I'm like, fuck, you're wasting like 10, 15 seconds when you could just be in and out. Like,
oh, I do that.
There you go.
There you go. 34 years old. Not even old. And
Yeah.
that's what I do. Okay, so as I'm checking out, I can put my card in.
Yeah, you don't have to click checkout. You don't have to click your method of
Oh,
payment.
so it'll automatically just...
Like like you're basically like cutting the cashier off and be like, oh, here's my money.
Oh.
Like so they don't even have to ask.
Oh. Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, I like at Jewel, you'll see like sometimes old people at the self-checkout and they just take forever. Like they have like 3 items and they take forever.
Yeah.
Like they have so many questions and I feel bad for them because
they're just doing their thing. It's not like they're trying to.
Yeah, like they're just going with the flow of life.
Yeah.
They're probably wishing that they died the next day. Not to deal with any of this BS anymore.
I love my grandpa, and this isn't me talking shit, but like today, a cop was at our house because 2 nights ago, somebody drove into our mailbox and hit the rock, at the front of our.
Yeah.
So our next door neighbor got a video of it. So I took it to the police station today, and they're like, "Okay, we'll have a squad car come out there later on because they're all busy right now." So the guy comes over. I'm showing him all the videos or whatever, and then as we're going outside so we can go check out the mailbox, he was like, "How much was the mailbox?" I didn't buy it, so I go to ask Grandpa.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Grandpa, how much was it, give or take?"
Yeah.
$30, $40, and then we're walking out, and then he's like, "But the post," and I'm like, "Oh fuck." And he's like, "But the post is and I'm like, oh, fuck, like this guy has something to do. Like, come on, like we gotta get him out of here. So the cop was like, okay, I'll just say like around $100 for all of it. And I'm like, yeah, like
good.
Yeah, like not talking shit, but it's like we don't got all that kind of time for you to try to remember how much the post was. I'm sure it was expensive or whatever.
It's probably $20.
Yeah, I mean, because he made it out of what is that? Like a 4x4.
Oh, he made it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't buy a assembler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he made it out of a 4x4.
Well, was the person drunk?
We don't know. I mean, like from the video, it looked like maybe he was like doing something on his phone or whatever. Because
Was it salsa?
no, it was not salsa.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked like he was doing something on his phone, and so like at the last second, he realized that he was gonna hit it, so you could see like his brake lights run. They're
See, that's why I say fuck technology. Why? Because he was on his phone.
he was probably on his phone.
He was probably looking at porno.
I would not look at porn before I had to go to work, because then I just wouldn't go to work.
How would you? I've never ever looked it up while driving.
I
Yeah, so that's a yes. He's done it.
like I want to keep saying shit, but I'm scared the wrong person's gonna hear this. I'm like, but I want to let it out. Okay, so like I'll queue up a video if I got the time. You know what I mean?
So you'll get yourself ready.
Yeah, but I'm not like distractedly like looking back and forth.
Do you think somebody has watched it and jacked off while driving?
Oh God, yes. I mean, I've gotten
Is that
roadhead.
possible?
Yeah, you just set it up on your dash on one of them mounts and let it out.
Okay. I was thinking like no mound.
Well, then I'm sure somebody's done that too. I'm sure some like poor fuck just held.
Do you think it would just like sit inside where your
your
speedometer?
Yeah. Well, it depends on how it's.
Just like make sure you don't turn because there
Yeah.
goes your phone.
your phone falls on the floor. You're trying to grab that. Your dick's out. You crash into a tree. You get knocked out, and you wake up like porn's playing off your phone. You like passed out with your dick, and everyone's like, "Let's look at the." Imagine walking into that one.
The cop's like, huh. Asians. He likes Asians? Not my first choice. Oh, dear God. Well, I was going to say something about the cell phones. Oh, when you're talking about the emailing.
Yeah.
It's like, it definitely has its perks. And it's nice that, like, I can be somewhere, like, at a restaurant or anywhere, or waiting at a doctor's office. And I can you can apply for jobs online
Yeah.
on your phone. Like you don't have to be like at your house
Yeah.
anymore to do that. You don't have to. I mean, some people do go or you have to go and actually fill out an actual paper
Yeah.
application. But it's just there's so much convenience to it. But in the same sense, like as much as there's convenience to it, I feel like since it is like somewhere in the cloud, the air, wherever the hell this. Wherever it's at,
Yeah.
it's just more easier for someone to pick up your information.
So I think that's always going to be a thing for forever. Is like this, like the security aspect of whether or not someone can pick up my fucking whatever. But like I can't sit there and fixate on it because it can happen no matter how safe I'm being.
Okay, so like you know how sometimes on a website, you'll notice that there's like a lock.
Yeah.
Where it's supposed to be like secure.
Yeah.
Do you think it's actually secure?
To a certain extent, it's everything's always to a certain extent. Like
nothing's really secure. Like someone could tap into it.
Yeah, like there's people who are paid to hack businesses' sites to see how great their security is, and they always get through. It's more or less time.
I want to talk to a hacker.
Any hackers out there?
Wait till the end. I'm gonna give you the information to our show, and contact you. We'll name you anonymous. Hacker1. That'll be your name.
It'd be Hacker 42069 911.
There you go. Bin Laden. Because I just. Do you have to be extremely intelligent to hack into something?
Well, so I watch people who do coding and shit, and so they say it's one of those things that if you learn it and you go at your own pace, anybody can get it. It's picking up a guitar or something. It seems like a daunting task. When you're just looking at it from the outside, but once you get into it, it's something you could pick up. You just have to put in the effort or whatever. And I'm not saying coding is like hacking, but it's more or less the same thing. You have to understand computer speak and shit like that. So
anybody can do it.
Yeah. I mean, but then I'm sure at the higher end of it, you do need to have some, a pretty good intelligence or whatever. But yeah, I'm sure you could do it.
Someone got into my my debit card from California. They tried buying like a camera on eBay, so my bank stopped it. But that's scary.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Have you ever been hacked in? Or
No,
have you ever been? No?
Never. And I guess I should cross my fingers or whatever. But like that happened to Logan. Like someone tried buying like a whole bunch of shit off of him.
Oh, really?
And I think they did, but I'm pretty sure that they did. But then his bank was like,
Like reimburse them.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like I always hear about it happening, but it's never happened to me. And if anybody tries fucking me that way, I'm gonna murder you and your family. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna fuck up your life and your family's life, especially your mother's life.
Well, the mom's dead.
Then I'll find a way to fuck it up.
Oh dear God! Isn't that
I'm not fucking her. I'm just gonna
No, you're gonna dig up. You dig up the body.
dig up the body and then.
That's illegal, I think.
Well, it's illegal to steal my information.
That's
so,
true.
Tit for tat.
How are you gonna find it?
I have my ways.
Are you gonna be like taking like Liam Neeson,
I'm gonna be like that, but shorter, and
shorter as in height?
yeah, shorter as in height and more brown. And I have no daughter. It's not gonna be anything like Taken
Oh.
with Liam Neeson.
Oh,
I'm just gonna hurt them and their family.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that movie with Bruce Willis?
Which one? Death Wish.
Yeah,
Do you know that's like a remake of?
it's a remake.
Yeah. Oh God, what's his name? It's like I think it was like movies in the 80s. I
Is it,
forgot.
Charles Bronson.
Yeah, Charles. Yeah,
Oh, he made the. Oh,
yeah. Charles Bronson had movies like Death Wish. Like I
it
think
was the tackiest movie ever. But he had so many one-liners.
in the Charles Bronson ones.
No, in the Bruce Willis one.
I liked it a lot.
It was. I liked when he dropped the car on the guy's head.
Yeah,
That was good.
yeah.
There was definitely a lot of blood. But I forgot his one line and I forgot what it was. But I kept rolling, man.
It
'Cause
looks
was so
like this
funny.
guy's bad at parallel parking or something stupid.
But they were so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Green means go, bitch.
Did you really say that?
No, but that would have been a good one.
That would have been a good one. So I want to talk about the video games.
Okay.
So I had Nintendo,
Okay.
and then from Nintendo, I had Sega Genesis.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Nope, no Super Nintendo for me. I skipped that.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So Nintendo, Sega Genesis, to PlayStation, then the PS2. Let's see here. I had a Dreamcast. That was an interesting console. Dreamcast.
I've never played on one.
That was weird. That was a weird one. GameCube. That was stupid.
Really?
It was a box.
Yeah, but it was like meant so you could like take it around and shit. That's why the handle was on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like take it to your friend's house and like play games with each other and shit.
I mean, it was a box, and the disc. I think the disc were like mini disc.
Yeah, and the data was written on the picture on the front, like
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
that was the data. That's what it read.
Oh. Well, I had that, and then we had my sister Amanda had N64. So I had quite a bit of consoles. And now, like, you look at some of these games, and they're so realistic. Like I thought Chad was watching like a basketball game, but he was playing a basketball game. Like that's how, like, just by glance,
Yeah,
it's crazy how you go from like Mario. What was that? Was that like Is that 2D?
yeah.
And then now it's like,
And then those games look amazing. Like now, like Mario, like Mario Kart 8, whichever one just came out.
yeah,
It's fucking gorgeous.
really?
Even though it's animated, it looks beautiful. Yeah. I started off with the original PlayStation, but that's because it was my dad's. And then they bought a PS1, and then they bought a PS2. I think that was like, the last time when I got my PS2, that was the last time I got a station like a console or whatever when it came out. Everything after
Oh.
that was like in time, like when
Yeah.
prices went down and shit. Like I didn't get the 360 until like 3 or 4 years after it came out. I never had an Xbox. I had a Game Boy Color. Not a DS. I didn't have a DS. And then I had a SP. And then I think that was it for that. But yeah,
SP, what's that?
it's like the square one. You ever seen them? They're like a square, like a
No.
game. Yeah.
I never-
But yeah,
never saw
so
Yeah, because I had Game Boy. It was like a
the gray one.
special edition. No, not the original one.
Oh, okay.
So it was like when they shrunk them and made them thinner.
Okay.
So I had like a special edition one. It was like an ice blue color. It was really nice. Then the Game Boy Color, and then I had Sega Game Gear.
The fuck is that?
It was the portable Sega game. Basically.
Never seen that ever.
It was literally like the size. I mean, nobody can really see it. I'm literally holding this shit up like it's like we're recording. This is audio, but it was the size of a VHS tape.
Oh, okay.
This thing was huge, and it
Yeah.
took like 6 batteries, so it was heavy.
Oh God.
Yeah, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. And then Game Boy Advance, and then PSP. PSP was nice. I liked it.
My friends always had them, and like I was sort of envious of it, and so I would like ask to play with it. But looking back, I would not care to ever get one. Like looking back, my friends had Xboxes, and I would want to go back and get those, but I would never care to go back and get a PSP.
No, I can care less about that. I mean, I still have my Game Boys. I still have my Game Gear. The PSP. I think so. I think what? Okay, so I had two. I had traded my GameCube, all my games and my controllers. This guy I used to work with that had a PSP, so we traded. And then I'm not sure why, but I ended up selling it. So then I didn't have it. And then I ended up taking Amanda's.
I don't
And
think
And I think I traded that in for a game. Sorry, Amanda.
I don't think I could ever get rid of any of my shit, and that's partly because I still use them. Like I still play my Game Boy Color, I still play my SP, like my PS2 is my main console that I play on. So I would never be able to sell any of that
There's
shit.
some great games.
Yeah, like right now I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, the original one, for the PS2, and it's like when I was younger, I never beat a game. I
Yeah.
never finished a game. But now that I'm older, I'm going back and I'm playing them and I'm completing them, and it's like I'm so glad that I came back to it because that game is so amazing in every way.
Yeah. See, I never got into. I was all about sports games.
Yeah.
So the only game that I thoroughly enjoyed that was like a shooter game was Metal Gear Solid.
That was
Dude.
fun. That was hard.
That was such a cool game.
It was hard to have it. I would never play that now as an adult because it's like I'm sure I would never beat that.
Oh, I would kill to play that game right now. I would give my left nut.
Really?
Yep.
To own the game?
Yep.
You can go to a store right now and get it.
The original one?
Yes.
Do I trust them?
Yes.
Should I?
Yes. Just go. There's a place in Kenosha. It's called Coliseum Games, and it's off of 50.
Okay.
Like if you're heading north on Green Bay, and then you take your right on 50, and do you know Charcoal Bar and Grill? It's like a little plaza. Look for Charcoal Bar and Grill. Turn into there, and then it's like in the back of the plaza.
Oh.
And it's very reputable. They do like card games and shit too.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they have a lot of games there. I
might have
bought
to
a lot
take
of
a
games
field
from
trip.
them.
Give me some Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
So maybe I don't have to give up my left nut.
I mean, it'll probably be somewhat expensive just because it's like a sought after game. But the thing is, the prices are never usually that crazy unless it's for shit that's like only a few were ever made, and it's a cult classic. Then they're gonna hike up the prices for it.
I'm having a flashback of the intro of this episode. Because it didn't play all right intro. So I'm just getting a little upset with technology.
But you love technology, see? You're just a jaded asshole. You only like certain things.
Yeah, I want a VCR back. Luckily, I saved mine.
Do you remember the like promotional videos McDonald's would put out or whatever? Like the animated movies of Ronald and the gang doing shit.
What were they doing?
I can't really remember. Like one of them, they went into like this like roller coaster or something, and then some of them got separated from me. It was like weird. I don't know.
Wait, it was in like
they
gave away or they sold it?
I'm sure you had to buy it to buy the VHS tape, along with the meal.
Oh, I don't remember that. I'm surprised I don't have any because we went to McDonald's a lot.
Do you remember when Burger King had like those mascots like McDonald's did? Like they had like the kids or whatever. I think it was like a girl and a boy.
Oh yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody I know remembers that shit, and also nobody remembers when Burger King would do that fucking. It was like this packet of cheese, of dry cheese, and you open it up and you dump your fries in the bag, and then you pour the cheese in the bag, and then you shake it, and then you have cheese fries. Nobody fucking remembers that except for me.
This is legit?
Swear to God, yes. Like somebody messaged us about it. Like if you remember this shit, fucking like let me know, because I feel like I'm going crazy because nobody remembers that shit.
So you're the only one that remembers this?
Yeah, but there's got to be other people. I haven't Googled it. I'm sure if I were to Google it, I'd instantly get my result. But I'm not going to.
But do you just want to speak to somebody in person?
Yeah, I want to know that somebody else remembers it in person.
So okay. Hopefully somebody responds. Because this seems like this.
Yeah, otherwise I'll fucking blow my brains out. If someone were to tell me that wasn't for real, I think I would have like a meltdown, because it's like I remember it so vividly. Like it's like one of the few memories that's probably never gonna go away from my brain.
So it's almost like a shake and bake?
Sure. I don't know what shake and bake is.
What?
What is it?
You put like your raw chicken inside of a bag, and it has the seasoning on it. So you shake it, and the seasoning gets on your raw chicken, and then you cook it.
Yeah, I've never once seen that ever, because my mom just like gets like the flour and shit, and like
your mom knows what shake and bake is.
I'm sure she knows what it is, but like she's never used it.
Oh, okay.
So like she batters it herself, like with like the eggs and shit.
Oh dang.
Yeah. This has gone a far way off from fucking technology.
Yeah, it has. Okay, so then sorry, my throat I was getting a little raspy.
Let me clear my throat.
Yeah, that's what it was. Do you remember the first time you started using a computer?
Yeah, it was at the library. Or no, we had computers in our house, but we didn't have the internet, so they would buy like educational computer games for kids and shit, and that's what I mainly do. Or like I think the computer had like a jigsaw puzzle game on there or something, and I would do that too.
Did you ever play Oregon Trail?
Yeah, I just it was just me getting dysentery.
Oh,
like just every time, just dysentery. Nothing. I didn't get killed by a fucking engine. I didn't get killed or like maimed or tortured or whatever. It was just me getting the shits and dying.
Wow.
Yeah, always dysentery, nothing else.
That's a sad life.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like where I'm at now, but no, I'm just joking.
That would be a fun game to play.
Getting the shits and dying?
Well, no. I mean, hopefully it would be different. We need to buy that game.
I mean, yeah, I would try playing that now when I actually have a clue about like what to do.
Yeah.
I'm sure like one of the things is like, you see a wild wolf in the distance. Do you shoot it or let it go? And me being a kid, just leave it alone. What's it got to do with me? Yeah. Young Andrew. Old Andrew, shoot that fucking thing.
You got to eat, man.
Yeah.
You just wear his head as a headpiece.
Probably get dysentery from that.
And then you take his blood and you put it across your face like war paint.
And then I get dysentery.
Well, you look cool dying.
Okay.
How
about you?
Yeah, we had computers at school. Like I can only remember when we had Apple computers.
Yeah.
And they had like colored backs. You remember them having colored backs?
Were they clear?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I only know that because of Zoolander.
Oh, really?
You remember that scene?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. I had never seen a Macintosh computer ever.
Okay, so I remember that in school, but we had one. We had a my dad purchased a laptop from a computer store in the mall, and we had the laptop. But that was like when I was in high school. But the laptop kind of sucked, so it was like basically garbage. I had a computer in my room, but I had no internet, so I just would like design stuff on there,
Using what?
like the generic basic.
Was it a Mac or was it a PC?
It was a PC.
So you were using Paint. You're using
Yes,
Microsoft Paint
I was using Microsoft Paint, yeah.
to make the sounds.
Yeah.
You ever see some of the shit that people do on there?
No.
You gotta look that shit up. Like people like will recreate the Mona Lisa, like
Really?
like spin image.
Seriously?
Yeah, some people are really good with that.
So why are you making fun of me? You're making fun of me for you.
Because I guarantee that you weren't like doing that.
Mona
Like,
Lisa? No, I wasn't.
yeah, I'm sure. Like, and I think those people also use like a trackpad too, like with a pencil rather than using the mouse. Because could you imagine trying to make like find like minute
No.
movements with the mouse? That'd be terrible.
Yeah, I would suck. I would suck. And then that's kind of like my intro to computers. But nowadays, things are just so much faster.
I don't think we could keep a computer for more than like 2 years at a time. Something would always happen and it would go to shit. And like the one that we have now
You know why?
no idea. And this was even back before we had internet.
Because fuck technology.
But yeah, but this one's been going for a while, but even then it still has its moments where like it's just like I can't even burn like any computer you can burn CDs on it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And I can't do that on this one. Like I put a CD in and then I try to upload it onto iTunes and it won't do it. It won't register that. And then also if I go to plug in my iPhone to it, it doesn't register that my iPhone's trying to connect. And it's like, the fuck are you good for then?
That's garbage.
You lazy piece of shit.
That's garbage. You would throw it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's just the thing. Like 1 minute your computer is like working good, and then next day, something happened.
Maybe it's got like cancer from being next to the modem. It's got computer cancer from being next to the modem all day.
It's a possibility.
Probably,
You should look that up.
yeah, so check that out. Yeah.
You should take it to the doctor.
Doc, something's going on with my computer. I don't know how to break this to you, but it's computer cancer.
No. How much longer do I have with it?
You can masturbate one time with it, and then that's it.
No. I'll try to last my longest.
Like 34 seconds.
God damn it. I should have imagined something.
I would never, if I could spend the whole day, my meat will be chapped.
Do you sometimes, now we're going way outside, do you sometimes when you try imagining something, then you go into like a whole, like a story, and then before you know it, you're not even interested in jacking off. You're like more interested in the story that you're coming up in your head.
No, it's not, I guess, too far off from that, but it's like, okay, I'm in my head, and I'm picturing white girl, big boobies. Okay, and so I see that. But then, like, my brain being a fucking weirdo, all of a sudden, like, Mickey Mouse will come up. And it's like, then I'm like, okay, like in my mind's eye, trying to, like, not see the Mickey Mouse and only see the white girl, big boobies. And it's like, but then Mickey Mouse will never leave. And so then I can't.
So put the boobies on Mickey Mouse.
No, but that's weird. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Goddamn.
Oh god.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so like that's what'll happen. Like just some random thought will come into my head, and it's like now I can't focus on what I'm trying to focus on.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Well, speaking of porn, I remember watching porn on VHS.
Did we talk about that in that one? Because I remember you were talking about like you would watch like HBO or whatever, or Cinemax, whatever the fuck.
The one I had, on cable.
Yeah.
But I remember watching it on VHS.
How'd you get them?
So a buddy of mine worked at a video store in high school,
Oh,
and he would just let me check some out.
isn't that like gay as shit?
It's
Like
the
a bro
stupidest thing.
helping out another bro.
It's so strange. Like you walk into like, have you ever walked into a video store to get an adult film?
No,
Like a video, just a video store where the adult room for porn is separate from the actual video store.
So the only store that I've ever been to like that was what's that one in Waukegan? Family something?
Family Video.
No, People's Choice.
Okay.
That's the only place I've ever been to like that. But it was more for the novelty of it because my friend was like, "Oh, did you know they have porn in here?" And I was like, "What the fuck? No, it's the People's Choice. It's got kids stuff and movies." Like,
Yeah, it's got Oscar-winning movies there.
I never imagined there'd be porn, but yeah, and I walked back there and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
Yeah, no,
It's a little weird.
have you ever been to a porn shop?
Yeah.
So like when I go there, it'll be with my friends who smoke bud. So like they go there to get pieces and shit. But naturally, me being me, I'm gonna want to like walk around and like make jokes or whatever. So I go to see the porn, and it's like, I'm sure that when people go in there to get their shit, they've probably done it before to the point where they're not nervous about it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I would be so like ashamed to like go in there and get some porn and then have to look at the person that's selling it to me in the eyes and be like, yes, this is what I came here for, was porn.
I don't know. It was kind of. I remember when going in there, and purchasing my first DVD. It was kind of strange because I was like walking in there. I was like, "This is kind of weird," but obviously they know what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm here for something. And I got the DVD, and I was like, I felt weird walking up. I was kind of like holding it to my side, like
Exactly. See, like it's like shameful.
and it's like
almost.
here. And all I needed, like, the person just going, "Oh, check me out." That was it. But it was it was weird.
Yeah.
It was strange.
Yeah.
But you go into a porn store, you're obviously going there for something.
I remember I had to go. It was like when I was pledging, when I was over at NIU, and I was pledging for the fraternity. Like one of our first missions was that we had to go to this local porn shop, get porn, take it back, and then that would be given to like one of the older members. And so I was like, fuck this. I'm going to have to waste my own goddamn money to buy porn for some fucking asshole who won't get it himself. I'm going to get like something that like he won't like. And not that there's anything wrong with trans women.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's wrong or weird or whatever, but the social stigma is that not everybody's into it. So I was like, so when I got some trans porn, and then I came back with it, and they're like, "Are you fucking for real? Like, this is what you're gonna give us?" And I started laughing, and they like looked at me with a straight face, like pissed off, and I was like, shit, did I just like, what do you like, put my foot in my mouth or like whatever the fuck the term is?" But yeah, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get in trouble. But then later on in the night, there was like a party, and all the porn was in one room, and I think they were just gonna, I think it was just like a joke to get us to go do it. I think that anybody was gonna use it.
Yeah. Oh, they probably did. Someone took it.
Yeah.
Someone took it. And so then you go like from video games, you have some computer action going on, and cell phones. Okay, so this is going to be probably a little different because when did you get your first cell phone, and what was it?
I think I got my first. Fuck. I think I got it at the end of middle school or at the beginning of high school. I think it was at the end of middle school that I finally got my first phone. No, but I can't even say that because I had a girlfriend in 8th grade and I would text her off my mom's phone. So I think it was freshman year that I got my first phone.
Do you remember what it was?
A Virgin Mobile prepaid shit.
Oh, okay. Was it a flip or was it like?
Yeah, it was a flip phone. And I remember I wanted to like change my ringtone and like buy a ringtone. And my mom's like, "I'm not going to give you the fucking 99 cents. The fucking 99 cents to get a fucking personalized ringtone."
Oh my god. Yeah. So I can remember I remember my parents having a flip phone, and it was kind of big, a little bulky. But my first phone was a Nokia.
Okay.
It was like the most generic phone that probably everybody had.
Yeah.
Because I can remember everybody at school having the same phone too.
Yeah.
So I had that. Like, I had the flip phones and some colored flip phones, and eventually, like, I started getting into I had Virgin Mobile.
Yeah.
Some of those phones were actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like I
no,
had one that like slid up, and the screen was in color, and like I'd always play Tetris on it.
It was cool because like back then phones were so different. Like you can get something that matched you. Like I remember when the Razr came out, that was like a huge deal. Like the coolest kids had them, and they were all in different colors and shit. And like I remember Javier. He had this phone that had like a built-in like high def speaker, so he could like put it. It had a stand on it in it too, so he put it on a stand and play music, and we'd listen to music like during lunch and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like phones back then were fucking sweet, but like I feel bad for saying it, but like I always felt like a bitch because I was always like behind and shit. Like other people had like Motorola, shit like that, while I was walking around with not Boost Mobile, with Virgin Mobile. But yeah, and that was like the same thing with my MP3 players too. Like kids had iPods and shit, or they had what are they, Zunes? Remember those?
Oh yeah.
They had like name brand shit, and I have like the kind that's like you plug it, like it's a USB port directly into your computer and download your music that way, and then you have to put in like a AAA battery. I was rocking that shit for fucking well into my high school. Like I don't think I got an iPod till junior or senior year.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I had a cassette player back in the day when I was a kid. Played little cassettes.
I had a CD player in middle school, and like other kids had MP3 players.
Oh yeah, the Walkman.
Yeah,
Yeah, little CD. I had that. Yeah, I was a little late too to the dance with everybody, because I didn't get an iPod until I was out of high school.
Okay.
So I wasn't until I was in my 20s.
Yeah, but what year was that?
I don't know, 2005, 2006, 2007, something like that.
See, I didn't, and so I went into high school in 2009. That was my freshman year. So I was incredibly late to the game.
Oh, yeah. I guess. And then, like, the same thing with the phones, like we had, like, flip phones for the longest time. Like, I didn't get an actual, like, touchscreen phone until probably 2010, 2011.
And see, I think that's when I got my first touchscreen too, but it wasn't touchscreen like how iPhones are now, where like they recognize the electronic signal.
Yeah.
This is like one that it was like pressure reactive. So like I had to like push down on it for it to know that I'm pressing down in that area to do that function or whatever.
Yeah, and the only reason why I ended up getting because I got the iPhone 4 is because I fell on I just fell and it was in my pocket, so my flip phone broke. Decided to get a new phone, and I was like, I'm gonna get an iPhone.
That's cool. I remember my friends had them, and like I forgot what I had, but it was just really lame shit, and I was so jealous all the time.
Yeah,
because everybody was like so up to date and shit. But oh well.
I don't really use my phone as much as other people do, though. I feel like I don't.
Yeah.
Do you use your phone a lot?
Oh, I mean, I watch YouTube on it a lot, and then yeah, just mainly for that and Facebook, because otherwise I'm on my PS2.
But people do a lot of stuff on their phone.
Yeah, but it's like like Instagram and Snapchat and shit.
I guess I don't know.
Do you invest in stocks?
No, should I?
I don't know.
What's it got to do with technology?
I don't know. I was just thinking about there's like this app or whatever that like you could like invest in stocks and shit.
Robinhood?
Yeah.
Robinhood should sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor me. Yes.
Robinhood should sponsor this podcast so we can get into stocks and so other people can get into stocks.
Maybe I can get a CD or like some bonds.
So Robinhood, somebody reach out to us.
Also, Pornhub reach out to us
For what?
Because I'm sure that I'm like one of their top whatevers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh dear God,
No, I'm just joking. That'd be sick.
that'd be a little disgusting.
That'd be gross.
That'd be a little disgusting.
I remember when I got my first laptop. It was before I went off to college. I think they got it for that reason, so I can have it at college, and that was like a huge game changer to me. So like I didn't have to go upstairs in the living room to use a computer anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I had everything right there in front of me. And that was like about the time I was like getting into like online porn and shit. But then we got internet in like 2009 maybe.
Yeah.
So I was like still like learning. I was still fresh on everything too with that. So yeah.
Well, I don't have a laptop.
Like at all, like to
Not
this
right
day.
now.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you were using this one.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Chad's
I
computer?
bum off of. I don't know.
Does it like not turn on or some shit?
No, it does. I use it, but for some reason we couldn't. I
I keep forgetting that. I keep fucking forgetting that.
like it works and everything, but for some reason it just I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Hashtag fuck technology because I don't know what's going on with it. I have the slightest idea.
I feel like if you could take something away from this episode, it's that fuck technology and also porn is cool.
We all love porn.
Yeah.
You should go back to our first episode.
Was that the first one?
Yeah, that was our first episode. We're gonna have to do another one
Yeah. We'll give it some time.
because there's so much more. We have so much more. There's so much that we have to get out there.
I feel like no matter what we do, no matter what topic, it always comes back.
To porn
Yeah.
because we're two guys. I don't know.
There has to be like a challenge. Like we have make up like topics that we can talk about and do our best to not have it go back to porn.
I think we can do that.
I don't know about me. I don't know.
We'll talk about food.
But then I'll say like chicken breast, and then it's just gonna go from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so there we'll figure it out. But all in all, obviously, if it wasn't for technology, we wouldn't be able to be bringing this delightful episode to the masses for everybody to listen to. So, in one hand, we like technology, but on the other hand,
And don't say we for okay. You hate it. I love it. I could not exist without it. Like fuck that. Everything's so easy.
you know what?
I don't even have to walk outside to see if it's fucking hot. Like if I wake up in the morning, look at my phone, go to weather. Oh, it's like 50 degrees right now. Okay, I'll put on like a light jacket. Like I already know. I don't have to bother. Like, hey, is it nice outside? Like
That's true. Oh, okay. I'm old school. I rather just walk outside.
you lick your finger, stick it out there, see which way the
I
wind's
just walk
blowing.
out. I walk out in my shorts and my t-shirt, and if it's gonna be cold,
You're one of them types, though. It'll be cold out and you wearing your fucking shorts. I feel like that's you.
I've done it. Yeah,
I could wear jeans all year round, but I feel like
it's too hot.
yeah, I feel like we're deviating. So
This whole show, we've gone off subject.
it should fuck technology /
General,
yeah, general question mark.
General, because we thought there about everything, but we talked about technology for like 5-10 minutes, which is fine.
Yeah. So thank you very much for listening. You can you do this shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know how to do this shit.
Okay, so Twitter is at Second City Pod. Instagram is the Second City Pod. Email us at the Second City Pod at gmail.com. Please go into Apple Podcasts, rate us, review us, give us 5 stars. It will definitely help us out in the arithmetic of Apple Podcasts and how they I'm not sure what the heck they do to get you exposed, but it'll help us out.
Oh, and also don't forget to Venmo me $7 so I can buy a pack of cigarettes. So yeah, I'd appreciate it.
Really?
We'll see if it works. I got the money for it, but I don't need them knowing.
No, well, they know because they just recorded it. We're not going to edit it out because we don't edit anything out on this.
So I have been Andrew.
And I'm Justin, and
We are out.
we're out.
Have you ever felt like a sloth? Going about your day extremely slow, not getting much accomplished? Well, have no fear, because I, Justin, am here to give you a swift kick in your ass. I have partnered with Rep Sports, the creators of the Raz Energy drink, and we have partnered to come up with an exclusive offer to all my listeners. If you visit repsports.com and you make a purchase, if you put in a discount code KFP, you will receive 15% off of your purchase. Again, visit repsports.com. Once you make your final purchase, put in this promo code KFP and you will get an additional 15% off your total. And that, my friend, is how I'm going to get your ass a moving.